Welcome, Nazma. Can you hear me? Pretty much.
You can hear me right now?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
I can hear you. Thank you too.
Hello, John.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Mr. John.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Doing well. My video is being repaired right now by Dell technicians, so
Okay.
I'm actually on my phone.
All right.
Yeah, so nice. A lot of people coming. Let me open some videos so people can enjoy it. I saw the Mr. Dan is also here after a long time. Let me open some videos before everybody's come. Let me start again. I'm expecting some more people. They just text me, John. Then I will start it. I see so many good, great people. Joy there, Christio there. Of course, my brother Modi is there. Yeah, that's good. Danjiva here, Jack there. Taglan Hugus there. Mr. Mohammed Hanif there. Williams there. Branca there. Stephanie there. Oh, that's good. That's good. I will open also. Yeah. Let me also share on this Facebook, live on the Facebook. That's awesome. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome. My name is Murtaza Calendar. I am the International Ecotourism Society Vice President. We are planning to do International Ecotourism Society event and farm trips in Tokat cities We will do some more presentations. Of course, Nazla, she's my colleague, she will do the presentation. And John Bruno, he's the International Ecotourism Society president. Unfortunately, he didn't have a camera today because of the bad luck. I think that he's connecting with us to mobile. Yeah. And I can see a lot of our TIES chapter head here with us. Today's, let me tell you our program. Mr. John Bruno, he will speak a little about our association and our event. And later on, Nazlı will speak and she will do our presentation about our event. And we will receive the question and answer. And later on, we have a lucky draw. Of course, any of our chapter head want to few words, they will have a few words. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so excited to see all of you, the Tokat cities. Okay, let me start with our videos about the Tokat cities. You will have a little idea about my own countries. Let's start it. Then I'll come back to John. Thank you, guys, for your great times. I would like to welcome to John Bruno. He's our International Ecotourism Association president. John.
Hello, everyone. I apologize you can't see me. We're working on my video here today. It's a great honor to speak to all of you about ties. Our mission began in 1990, and since then, we've become the oldest and largest ecotourism society in the world, with members in 200 countries and territories around the world. We've been involved in a lot of the seminal events in ecotourism, and it's always a pleasure to me when someone comes up and tells me that when they are getting their travel certification in the US, one of the groups in the textbook is the International Ecotourism Society. So it's great to meet students and people from all over the world who know ties. It's been a great to work with Murtaza Calendar, one of the most important people in travel. He's worked very hard to keep travel going during this difficult time. And now that we see the travel emerging finally from this pandemic, we see a lot of bookings, a lot of people interested to travel, and they're interested to travel sustainably. And that's the work that we're all doing, is to promote sustainable travel and sustainable tourism that helps communities around the world and allows people to make a better choice with their travel and create a better result with their travel. So it's an honor to talk to everyone in service of that mission. And we look forward to a wonderful ESTC in Tokat.
Thank you, John. Let me tell you the Tokat. Tokat is, by the way, my hometown. Really good ecological site, really yummy foods there, and so many different fruits, vegetables. Yeah, you will like at the heaven. Because this is not because of my hometown. Honestly, it's real. You know. Thank you very much. Now, Nazla, are you ready to do our presentation?
Yes, Mr. Murtaza, I'm ready.
Thank you very much. Nazla is the International Ecotourism Society's coordinator, Eurasia coordinator. Yes, please, Nazla.
Hello, everyone, dear valuable participants. Welcome to our ecotourism event introductory Zoom meeting. We hope you and your families are all fine and safe in these coronavirus pandemic days. You are all here to learn more about our upcoming event and conference in Tokat City. So I will present you our presentation about this event ESTC. The presentation will take approximately 20 to 25 minutes long, and after the presentation, we will take the questions if you have any. So please stand by with us. And after your questions, we will go on with a small pub quiz and give away some prizes for lucky participants. We will give 4 lucky persons free admission to the 5-day main event of ESTC. The replies of the questions are inside the presentation. So please listen carefully and stay the whole time. Let me share the screen first. Could you see it, Mr.
Yes,
Murtaza?
perfectly.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you. The Ecotourism and Sustainable Tourism Conference takes place in Tokat City in Turkey this year. It will start at 27th of July and it will end 31st of July. We are expecting 350 ecotourism professionals from 100 countries, 25 international speakers, and 25 ambassadors. You can think and ask that who is organizing this event? Of course, TIES, the Ecotourism Society, and WSTC Workshop Travel Shop. The International Ecotourism Society is a non-profit organization and it was founded 31 years ago at United States in 1990. It is the most known as TIES and it is the oldest and largest ecotourism society in the world. Mr. John Bruno is the president and Mr. Murtaza Calendar is the vice president of the society. The World Tourism Organization, UNWTO, uses its definition as of 2015. The TIES Eurasia branch is opened up 10 months ago, and now we have 53 chapter heads appointed up to date to present the global destinations. 53 chapter heads from 49 countries. TIES has over 50,000 active members in over 200 countries of 7 continents, along with 500,000 social media followers. Now you can see the countries of our chapter heads. Some of the countries has more than 1 chapter head, like Russia and India. Here we can see the benefits of ecotourism. How to benefit from ecotourism and how to create business volume from ecotourism. It is the fastest growing sector in the international travel industry, and its associated activities is a better form of land use than most agricultural pursuits. It's a form of economic development and it provides an excellent source of foreign exchange. We can call it an industry without chimneys. That means it can promote economic growth without damaging the environment. The World Tourism Organization has estimated the share of ecotourism in global tourism 10 to 15%, making it the fastest growing tourism sector. As we see from the popularity of it in the world, Europe is the most popular continent of ecotourism with 39% value, and North America follows it with 26%. Ecotourism in Turkey. First, there is the geography and landscape of Turkey. The geography of Turkey has a lot of different eco-friendly aspects, such as rich water sources, and there's a lot of geological substructures that have made a healthy and growing ecotourism Turkey possible today. One of the most amazing things about Turkey is their ability to be pure and eco-friendly. There is a lot of diversity when it comes to the wildlife in Turkey, which is great for boosting about the ecotourism in the country. Workshop Travel Shop and TICE arranged the 16th edition of NU ESTC. We will present the most effective and beneficial business through our quality international buyers and authority ecotourism industry speakers. You will be able to recover from losses of ecotourism industry incurred in 2020 during the year of 2021. With a lot less money, you will get more effective business through perfect corporate matching. There will be an online pre-appointment system, and users will be able to request and receive B2B appointments. They can also text messaging each other through the system, and all participants will be able to create their own profile within. They are allowed to post and publish all the documentations of their company. Your appointments will be visiting you on your table and stands at the time set as per your calendar. This area is for international ecotourism professionals, so you will get more chance to deal with more companies with the B2B meetings. Here I would like to inform you about our estimated speakers. We have esteemed keynote speakers, some ambassadors and panel speakers at the conference. Major Global Ecotourism Association representative and successful International Ecotourism Organization authorities. Mr. John Bruno, our president, is one of our keynote speakers. Dr. Palita Frederick da Silva, who is the founder of Sri Lanka Ecotourism Foundation. Our valuable chapter heads, Lucy Damiani, Hristo Yane, and Varun Uday, are one of our speakers. Ambassadors from Paraguay, Latvia, Kyrgyzstan, Mexico, India, and more than this, we have approximately 18 ambassadors. My colleagues can share the official website link of us and the landing page link. So you can see on this link the ambassadors, and we have 2 confirmed tourism ministers also. Here, the Tokat city, I would like to inform you that Tokat city is geographically located at the intersection of Black Sea. If you are planning to fly, you can fly to Sivas airport. There is no direct flight to Tokat city, or you can prefer directly by bus from Istanbul to Tokat city. Here we can see the main event of us. This is the main event of the conference. It will start at 27th of July, and 27th of July is the arrival date. 28th of July, we have a short Tokat city tour before noon, and after afternoon, the registrations will take place, and after the opening ceremony will start. Breakout tourism along with keynote speech. You will have coffee breaks between sessions. We will have gala dinner this night. At the 29th of July, we will have trio sessions of B2B meetings along with breakout sessions on certain topics by ecotourism, plus keynote authority speaker session throughout the day from. During the B2B meeting sessions, all hosted buyers to be present at their tables, while exhibitors to visit them in person. 13th of July, we will have a Tokat city tour. We will see Lake Almuz, alfresco lunch by water. We will visit a village to enjoy all natural organic food along with villagers. Afterwards, we will having authentic cuisine, samples for dinner, and you are going to cook this day. 31st of July is the departure day. As you know, we extend the early bird dates because of the pandemic process. The last extension is tomorrow evening, so the last early bird discount date is 21st of May, I mean tomorrow. The early bird price is 150 euros for the 5-day main event. This is the first fun trip, 8-day Tokat Amasya Trabzon. First 4 days are the same as main event. 31st of July, before leaving Tokat, we will see Zile district, where the famous saying Veni Vidi Vici by Roman Emperor Caesar took place. 1st of August, we will see Amasya city. It's one of the provinces which is distinct, both its natural setup and historical values that it holds. 2nd of August, we will see Trabzon city, 4th century Trabzon Sümele Monastery, Silk Road through the Zigana Mountains and Karaca Cave. The early bird price of this fun trip is 295 euros. And this is the second fun trip, 8-day Tokat Sivas Cappadocia, 31st of July and 1st of August. In addition to the main event, we will see Sivas city. Sivas is the highest city of the central Anatolian region. We will see many plays in the city. Susamışlar Mansion for a whirling dervish ceremony. Dervish ceremony is called Sema in Turkish, and this unique tradition ritual had been proclaimed as intangible heritage of humanity by UNESCO 2005. At the 7th date, we will see beautiful Cappadocia, Özkonak underground city, one of the best preserved underground cities in Cappadocia. We will visit Uçhisar Castle, the highest point of Cappadocia, Archaeology Museum, Cappadocia Underground City, Göreme Open Air Museum. The early bird price is 295 euros. This is the third fun trip, 10-day Tokat Anatolian. First 7 days are the same as 8-day Tokat Sivas Cappadocia fun trip. In addition to this, we are going to see Pamukkale. Pamukkale means cotton castle, which has the calcium terraces with the running water. 9th day, there is Kuşadası Ephesus tour. Ephesus is one of the best preserved ancient sites in the world en route. We will also see Temple Artemis, famous Roman baths, and we will visit the house of Virgin Mary, where she spent her latest years. The early bird price is 475 euros. And the last fun trip is 13-day Tokat Black Sea fun trip. First 7 days are the same as 8-day Tokat Amasya Trabzon fun trip. 2nd of August, we will see beautiful Lake Uzungöl, that means long lake, at Trabzon city. It is one of the most photogenic locations in the region. We will also see Santa Sofia, Ayder Valley, Botanic Gardens, and Fırtına Valley. We will also, at the 10th date, we will see Artvin City, Borçka, Karagöl, and ancient Georgian churches. Day 11, we will keep on driving River Çoruh. River Çoruh is the fastest flowing and best rafting river in Turkey. At the 12th date, we will visit Erzurum City, Selçuk, and Magnolia Monuments. The early bird price is 445 euros. Please note that each fun trip has 3 different prices. The first one is the early bird discount price, which is the deadline is 21st of May. And after the second early bird price, it will end at 10th of June. And after this, the hosted buyers can use the public rates. And we have 3 categories of hosted buyers, fully, semi, and regular hosted buyer category. Registrations have already started. Who can be a hosted buyer or what is required to be a hosted buyer? applicants should be a key decision maker or have an upper management level authority on at least one of the planning, event, and or purchasing positions. All foreign sectorial professionals with the power to purchase may easily join the hosted buyer program. Here we can see how we can register. Please note that the decision maker is the ministry to be being a fully hosted buyer and tourism authority to be fully hosted buyer. Each hosted buyer, fully or semi, has paid the registration fee of the event. And this is an important note, your registration fee is fully refundable for force majeure circumstances. Let's see how to enroll the system. www.workshop.travelshop.com and please click to sign up as a hosted buyer, reply all the questions about your company and your jobs, such as your group reservations outside your country last 2 years, where you have performed these groups, approximately tax number and the budget. After that, please activate your account. You will get an activation email and log in again. After the login process, you need to click on the event and fulfill the payment process. When you come to the payment scene, you will see the fund trip options and you will select any of them, then finish the process. After this process, your credit card details and your request come to us by email. The important is we need the hosted buyers reply all the questions on the profile and save the passport and flight ticket details to the website. If you are already registered user, then simply log in and select the fund trip. And at the end of the presentation, I would like to inform you that the International Ecotourism Society is organizing an award ceremony at Azerbaijan, Baku city this year at October. This will be very popular ecotourism award ceremony, and we have 16 different categories such as eco-blogger, eco-foundation, eco-friendly company, ecological destination. Please kindly visit www.thaisawards.com, and if you have any colleague, any eco-friendly colleague you have, please share this information with them. We appreciate your contribution. For further information, you can directly contact with me via office@thaisrasia.com. And here you can see our supporters and collaborators: Tokat Governorship, Tokat Municipality, Middle Black Sea Development Agency. And at the last page, here are our social media accounts. Please do not forget to follow us. Thank you for listening me, Mr. Murtaza. We cannot hear you, Mr. Murtaza.
I mute myself. Yeah, I just want to check any of our chapter head want to have a few words. Can you please let me know? I already make them the most of you to co-host. Declan, would you like to have a few words from Ireland? Can you please tell us what's going on in Ireland?
Well, there's good news, Murtaza. Turkish Airlines will be soon flying double daily from Dublin to Istanbul, which is very good news. So there'll be connectivity and scheduling and frequency again into wonderful Turkey and beyond. So we're very excited about that. I just read the news this morning on LinkedIn from Unur. He's the marketing manager for Turkish Airlines. So I got my inoculation, my first vaccine the other day also. And I'll be getting my second Pfizer one on June 8th. So I'll be ready to rock and roll down to Turkey pretty soon.
That's good. That's awesome news. I will get my first vacancies tomorrow, 10 o'clock, by the way. I'm excited. So I'll go back to after you to my Vietnam friend, Mr. Dan. Long time, you know, he hide himself. Dan, welcome.
Hi, everyone. I love to see you all here. Thank you for Nazi. Very good, very good presentation about Tokat.
Thank you.
Beautiful countryside place. I was there, I think a few years ago. Beautiful, one of the best place on earth. Um, I just want to update you about Vietnam also about pandemic. We actually we I don't leave the job, even we have no business for a long time. But I start to talk with the tourists about traveling again, and many of them want to travel abroad. But only problem is that when they come back, they will be isolated or quarantined for 21 days. And
Yeah.
I share with them that, Vietnam, about vaccine in Vietnam. Um, we don't have vaccine for everyone yet, only for medical doctors or healthcare staff. But I heard America, United States. If you travel there, you are able to get vaccine. So even I checked with the Vietnamese government. Okay, if I go to US, I have vaccine. When I come back, do I need to go to quarantine or not? It's still quarantine. It's okay, but for tourism, I think still slow down. I know Murtaza working very hard. I share with them about this trip, beautiful, with my friends travel agency in Vietnam. But they said, please wait. I don't know other country, but in Vietnam. But anyway, we move, keep up and keep up.
Thank you,
Uh,
Dan. Let me ask you a question. When is the Vietnam tourism open? Are you going to do
Actually,
the incoming or just domestic, or when is?
domestic also no domestic, because now it seems that tourists they book the tours by themselves.
Okay.
They don't need it, they go on individual,
Okay.
no group.
Okay, then.
And one more thing, Vietnam is very safe. Actually, so far, only 2 weeks ago, we have COVID in the community. Before, no. But recently, there are some Chinese in the, they cross the border illegally. And then they work in the industrial zone. And now around 100 person, 100 cases per day discover positive COVID
Not bad,
every
Dan.
day.
Not bad. I hope Vietnam will get better. Not bad. 100 cases. In Turkey, we have over thousands.
And number of people dead still almost none every day.
That's
But
good.
government is now very strict about COVID,
That's good. That's good.
and I don't know, but we
Thank,
keep hope.
yeah, thank you,
We
Dan.
keep
We are
believing.
planning to do our second event in Vietnam. We hope 2022 there is no COVID and we will do our event in Vietnam.
I expect, as promised, I expect 2020 for sure.
Yeah.
When vaccine is available and vaccine is popular in Vietnam,
Yeah.
and at the time government will open to
Thank you.
everyone to go. And I expect Bruno, Murtaza and Bruno, ecotourism event for Thais in Vietnam. I will welcome you in
Thank you.
2022, as
Thank you.
I promised with Murtaza,
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. Please
Thank
stay
you.
there. Let me
Thank
go
you.
back to
Stay safe.
India. My Indian brother Pankaj Nagpal is there from Delhi.
Yeah.
Hello, Pankaj.
Hey, hello, brother.
Welcome.
How are you? And hello, everyone. Hope
Very
everybody is
good.
doing well.
Well, we want the very good news about India because the
Yes,
media shows, I don't know, some bad news all the times.
I know, I
You
know.
know, so I think everybody wants to hear some good news India.
Oh,
Please tell us
yes.
about some news India from India.
So things are getting better. It's not that bad as you see in the news. Seriously, it's not that bad. You know, things are getting much better now, at least in some parts of India, like Delhi, Maharashtra, and several other states. The cases are down quite a lot. Like Delhi, the positivity rate has gone down to 5%.
Yeah.
So it's good, and the vaccination drive is going on. I've got both my vaccinations done.
Ah,
So yes, so vaccination drive is going on. I think it's going to get better. Hopefully, we should be opening up soon, maybe another 2 weeks or so when things are much more under control. I think we
yeah.
should be opening up soon, not for internationally, but then I think at least the local movement will start once again, maybe in a month's time. Yeah, so
Thank you.
things are not that bad.
Pankaj, how many cases? Just want to know about India because a lot of news, a lot of different, numbers. How many cases roughly a day?
So it had crossed 400,000, but it has come down to about 250,000 now
Not bad.
in a day. And it's going down every day. So what is happening is like the states which were very high load earlier, now they have started a downtrend very fast. But there are some other states which are showing an uptrend. So I think it is going to reach a peak there, and then it's going to start coming down again. So hopefully things should get much better very soon.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me go to Bulgaria. Christo, are you there? Our Bulgarian chapter head. He was there. I think he recently, maybe he just left, or I saw him here. Pankaj, I just want to. Let me go to another chapter head here. I can see the Kalinka, Kalimera from Greece. We heard Greece opened the tourisms, all the hotels, restaurants, cafes, I heard is open. Kalinka, can you please make your unmute yourself? Please try again with your new style hair.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
now we are okay. Greetings to all. Yes, Greece has opened the borders on last Saturday. We have some tourists, even from USA, which we did not expect them for the season 2021 because of all these specific rules. We have some European market. We started, but everything is so slow. And most probably after the 30th of June, we will have some bigger movement. Let's see. Greece is fully open for everyone with some special restrictions with COVID passports. Who is vaccinated, who will have to do this self-test 72 hours before. Personally, I think that this year also will be a damage for all of us in tourism industry, but we have to keep alive and to be patient even more.
Okay, thank you, Kalinka. I just want to ask
Thank
any
you.
of our chapter head wants to have a few words. Please, just to show the fingers, the hands images there. Then we can come back to you. Arvind Nair there, I saw him here. Make a host. And Hristo, I'm coming after Mr. Nair. Arvind Nair, please unmute yourself, sir. Arvind,
Good afternoon, fellow mates.
hi, yes, please.
It's such a pleasure to see all of you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to give some information as far as Zimbabwe is concerned. I had my second vaccination done last week,
Good news.
and close to 700,000 citizens in Zimbabwe have been given free COVID vaccinations so far. Things, yes, are quite grim, but I've always maintained that we have to go forward. And as chapter head of Zimbabwe, I've just signed an MOU with Sun International Group of South Africa,
Yeah.
a Rovo strain, which is actually one of the world's best, most luxurious strains. I've signed an MOU with them as well. And the chairman of African Tourism Board has just sent me a message. That's why I was looking on my cell phone to say that it'll be a pleasure and honor for him to attend the event. This is what I have to say to all my fellow associates. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arvind. Iristo, can you please unmute yourself?
Can you hear me well?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello from Bulgaria. It's good to see you online. I hope we'll see in July in Tokat with all of you in person. We're looking quite positively to the things happening all around us. We heard Turkey, we heard Greece. In Bulgaria, actually, the situation is improving quite steadily in the past 1 month, and domestic travel actually goes quite well. Individual, a little bit of group travel. Also international visits, we still have not in the numbers before COVID, but they greatly improved from the beginning of May and the end of April, which is quite good. So we are staying positive in the development of towards the end of the virus, I mean, and the development of the whole tourism in our region, because together with Turkey, with Greece, with Romania, we are Serbia and Macedonia as well. We are all sitting on the same branch, you know. So we're in the same region. Well, the European part of Turkey, in this, of course, because Turkey is quite big. So yes, so I would like to say hi to all of you and to send the positive vibes to everybody, and let's make really ecotourism stand out with our operations. And because people, what we've noticed for the past 1 year is that people greatly switched their preferences. I'm speaking about Bulgaria. Their preferences for individual, more nature-based travel, private, self-guided things, tours, trips, experiences, than groups, mass, which is normal, of course. So people now travel more and more in the nature, for ecotourism, for all kinds of activities outdoors, let's call it, and this is a good sign forward.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Later on, we will receive the questions. Before go to Sonia, honestly, this event is really important event for ecotourism and sustainable tourism. We have already more than 20 ambassadors registered to attend our event, and many speakers, you know, already 20 speakers from all around the world. You know, this benefit to all of us. And we designed the special farm trips, the ecological side and the gastronomical side of Turkey. After the COVID, I think these farm trips also give us really great opportunity and get fresh air, refresh, you understand, with really good motivation. I know Declan Haggis will join us, you know, I like to go with him too. Then I'll come back to Sonia now. Sonia, please unmute yourself.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I don't know what time it is at your part of the world, but right now it's 10 a.m. in Toronto, Canada.
Oh,
and
almost
yeah,
6 p.m. here.
Okay. Well, good evening. Yeah, I'm a travel advisor, and I've been working with a lot of clients that have been calling me and requesting, when can we start to travel? That was the big question. When is it safe to travel to foreign countries? Because there was this huge apprehension of not knowing if you're going to go to a country and you're going to be okay. That was the big concern. Now that most people are getting vaccinated, and I'm waiting for my second shot, and the concern now, and I'm telling all my clients, is book something now, because the rates are going to go up, the demand is going to go up, and you're going to be left with very few choices. And some of the countries that you have representing here are amazing. I've been to quite a few of them, and they are, I'm going to say, it's like my children. They're all my favorite. Vietnam and Greece and Italy. I mean, I can't say one is better than the other, but what I am saying is that the demand is happening. It's building, and I think in another few months, we're going to see an explosion. Hopefully it's a positive one, nothing negative, but it's going to happen. We're going to see a lot of people wanting to travel, and as the fellow from Bulgaria was mentioning, that I'm getting more individuals, and actually a lot of singles are saying they not only want ecotourism, but they want volunteerism. They'd like to go to countries where they can spend time, get to know the people, get to know their culture, get to know their food, and get an opportunity to help out.
Yeah.
So I think that's something to consider. And I think that's something very valuable. And that's especially surprisingly, I'm getting it from a lot of teenagers, 18, 19, 20, in their early 20s, that are saying, you know what, we want to see the world, but we want to be able to see it where we're actually participating. We don't want to be just a tourist. So I think with this ecotourism group that you have, I think that's a great place to start, and you can always consider expanding from that too.
Thank you very much. Our ecotourism, we have a country with a gastronomical, so you are able to test the wine as well, not only the foods. This is
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part. Okay.
That's true. Let me go to Rami there, I think, Sonia. Rami, are you there? Let me make them Hello, Rami.
Yes.
After Rami, I will go
afternoon.
to Lauren. Lauren is the good speaker also. Lauren,
No,
after Rami. Yes, please, Rami.
Yes, good afternoon. Good morning to the ones on the other part of the world. Well, I'm talking to you from Jerusalem, basically. Here we are, I believe, one of the first countries that COVID is behind our back already.
Wow.
And COVID is totally behind our backs. Over the 70% of the community in Israel, let's say, already got the second vaccine. And in the Palestinian areas, almost 50% got the second vaccine too. So COVID is basically beyond our back so far. Tourism still, we are mainly pushing, the country is more pushing into the local tourism to boost a little bit the economy. And they will start doing a pilot project for getting like 20 to 30 groups in the coming June, July, as a trial pilot, because they do have new rules and regulations for having tourists coming to the country. Yeah. And some of these rules and regulations that even if you don't need a visa, you have to get a clearance for your medical record and your security for sure. Wow. Even if you don't need a visa. That's something that the agency or you personally directly can apply at the embassies, and you need to get especially the medical one. You cannot enter if you don't have the green pass or the medical pass. As soon as you enter to the border, you're gonna have the test again, even if you have the vaccine. You're gonna do the PCR and you're gonna do the antibodies, I believe, test that is called TGG or something like that. In addition to some on-the-ground regulations that are totally new for the agents, such as that the group should not exceed 30 people in a bus, Otherwise, you need to have 2 buses, 2 guides, 2 drivers, of course. The guide and driver is a must to remain with the group. If the group is staying 7 nights, the driver and guide would remain in the same hotel 7 nights, and the group so far, they cannot switch hotels. So if they are in Jerusalem and they want to go to Tiberias and Nazareth, they're going to go day tour and come back to the same hotel. This is a pilot that they will start, the Ministry of Tourism doing it with some of the main wholesalers, trying to do it sometime in mid-June, July. And if this pilot will go, proceed with the hotels, because there are as well some regulations for the hotels. If this pilot will proceed according to the rules and regulations of the Ministry of Health, they will purely open for the tourism. We're expecting to have the tourism start, showering a little bit as of September, and start picking up more and more throughout the coming end of the year to the beginning of 2022. As for the eco, we can see during the past few years, eco is improving and getting more and more demand. Mm-hmm. And as the rest said, the families are the main people who are basically requesting, or the youth, the ecotourism. And they are looking mainly for cultural experience, culinary experience to mix it within their current historical and holy sites. What we believe in the tourism industry here, that we're going to have the first pickup of tourism with the families and not with the large groups as before. Before we used to have groups 100 plus, and we can see that we're going to start picking up with the families, and the families would like to have, it is more safe for them, more secure for the people. And don't forget the insurance issue, which is at the moment definitely will be increased and higher for people to be covered with the COVID all over the world. Because anyone who will be coming to the country must have a full coverage insurance, including COVID. Families, I believe, will be the ones who will start picking up here. And families would like to have a blend of tourism, holy sites, culture, culinary, environment, and all of that as a family joining to, spending time and not only running after a group as a regular tourist with a guide and running all day. That's the main updates I have from this part of the world on this issue, and I will keep you posted, because still every day and every couple of days we have new rules and regulations, but this is what was the latest few days ago, and we hope for the best for everybody, and we're going to start seeing some tourism soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Rami, for great news. You are behind the COVID, and now we are hoping all around the world to get behind the COVID. Yeah, thank you very much. Lauren, from Canada, Lauren Simpson, are you there?
I'm here. Hello. Good morning.
Yes, please. Good morning to you, and good evening to us. Good evening to India.
Well, it's very nice to see you again, Murtaza, and thank you once again for everything that you do for the travel and tourism, and the help that you give all of the agents to keep positive and to give us all the information that you do. I'm very grateful, and I know that it helps so many people. An update and following on from what Sonia was saying earlier about Canada, one of the challenges has been in Canada, we've been quite behind in the vaccine, although right now we're really ramping up. It's as if that the troops have rolled in now, and vaccines are rolling in those arms very fast, which is a really, really positive step for us, definitely. So I think things will definitely start to open up for us to be able to travel. I think the biggest issue is that people have to quarantine on the way back. And us in the travel industry, many people here in Canada have been lobbying the governments. I have a few friends in the government, and it's a slow process. There's no movement. If the people in government are anything, they are very anti-travel at the moment. They blame us completely, which I'm sure Sonia will attest to. They blame travel and tourism to the point where there was a grant given to travel and there was a grant given to businesses in Canada, and at the beginning that grant was specifically excluding travel agents. So that's how much they blame us here in Canada for the COVID situation. But it's changing. I'm really seeing people are starting to talk about travel. I've opened a travel cafe, which I've started selling coffee. But the reason I've done that is because I wanted people to come in. I wanted people to come in and talk to me and talk about travel. I'm not going to make any money on coffee, but I want people to walk in. So as you see behind me, I literally turned my office into a coffee shop. I bought a coffee machine and now I call it the Travel Cafe, and people come in and they say, okay, we want to talk to you about travel. You know what? It works. It may be a crazy marketing idea, but I think what we're seeing now in this country and all around the world is that we're all starting to do different things to get the word out and to keep travel alive. We have to pivot. We have to be creative with our marketing. And we just basically have to be able to stick together. A lot of travel agencies are really collaborating very well. Travel and tourist companies around the world are collaborating fantastically. And I think that's really important. And, you know, we do what we have to do. Just do something to get that dream of travel alive, whatever it may be. And ecotourism is huge right now. So rock on, you're doing a great job. You're on mute.
Thank you, Lauren. You motivated us, honestly, you know. Thank you very much for good speech. I really appreciate it. I don't know if anybody have a question later on. We will repeat all the questions, you know, to you. Please stay there if you don't mind me, because a few other people want to say a few words. You know, so nice actually. You can see from Canada, United States, India, Philippines, Vietnam, Israel, all around the world, here and, you know, Zimbabwe, you know, everybody shared their opinion, you know, their feedback. And that's really great. You know, I'm so happy to be part of it. You know, I think that one of our Filipino friend is Wilma there. She just texted me. Wilma, are you there? Wilma?
Here.
Hi, Wilma. Welcome and good evening to you. Then after I will come to Sayed and Kanwal and Bello.
Hello, everyone. Well, the situation here in the Philippines, we just started last week to open domestic tourism because of the increasing of the COVID case here in the Philippines. And we have just launched the social media for the Philippine ecotourism. And it's a good news because it has a positive response for the membership and also for the TIES awarding. And because of we have different last week and this coming weeks, we have some hybrid virtual events. Last week we have the ATF, where we can where I fully promoted the ecotourism of the TIES and not only the Philippine chapter. And by next week, we have also the virtual for the Arabian travel market, and then the Pacific Asia Travel Association or ATCMA, where I can be one of the exhibitor. And then I have the chance again to promote the TIES for the ecotourism, because this one is focused more on the ecotourism. And this is organized by the Pacific Asia Travel Association and the Philippine tourism. So that's for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Wilma. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See you soon in Turkey, Tokat City. Thank you. Let me go to Faith. Can you please unmute yourself? Faith Akbar. Please unmute yourself, Faith.
Okay, I'm here.
One second, Faith. Nazli, can you please repeat? We have 4 lucky draws. Am I right?
Yes.
The end of the session.
After these questions, we have a lucky draw. We have 4 questions, and we are going to give free admission to our 5-day main event at Tokat City.
Thank you very much, Nazla. Yes, please say it.
Okay, so this is Saeed from Pakistan. Everybody's, I think, hearing me. So good evening from Pakistan. It's right now 8 o'clock here, and the good things that first of all, I would like to thanks to Mr. Kalandar is always active during the COVID and updating us of the situation. So thank you very much to make us alive. Even the situation is not that much good in the world, but again, we are happy, we are hopeful for the future. Yeah, we all who belong to the travel industries. Regarding to the update from Pakistan, our tourism activities was very good before 8th of May. Everything was very normal, very good. International arrival, domestics, a lot of movements. And then the Eid was there, a Muslim festival. So then the government was imposed like 2 weeks, you can say lockdown because of the movement of many people are moving. So that's why the issue was of COVID. So the good thing is that from 24th of May, the tourism will again open in Pakistan for all kinds of activities like international, national, whatever. And the situation is almost the same if they are international travelers with the COVID vaccine and the negative test, they don't need any quarantine. But if there's some sort of symptoms, so there's like 10 days self-quarantine in hotels. And I'm going to the next, I think on 25th for the another groups in the north, in the mountain. So I hope with your initiative, we all tour professionals around the world, including Turkey, Canada, USA, you can say Asia, Europe, America. So we can keep contact and make our way more easy through your way. So I should give you the credit for first Calendar and the Turkeys. And that's connect us, make us our good things for the better future and better tourism. So once again, thank you very much. Nice to meet with you all. Inshallah, we can keep contact, and we are hopeful for the better tomorrow and better tourism industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Saeed Akbar. Let me go to Mr. Kanwal, Jit. Kanwal.
Thank you.
Namaste, Kanwal.
Hello, Murtaza and everyone around there. It's always nice talking to everybody from around the world. I think Murtaza is doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you.
The entire tourism industry owe you a lot of things. First, you keep them connected, you keep them positive, and once we will all come back and start work again. Murtaza, I would suggest you one thing. If we can have a database of all our members and distribute amongst everyone, so that if somebody has some future business coming in future, they can contact members who are always there to help each and everyone.
I mean, surely if anybody wants, they can email me, because I cannot share it in the public because of the government rules, actually, because of personal data, because somebody wants to share data, somebody they don't want to share it. If anybody wants to, then I will happy to do it, Kanwal. Because somebody they don't want to share the details with any other, they understand. But
it's a common forum, and everybody would need everybody's help in each country.
Okay, I will share. I will. Please email me. I'll send you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Murtaza.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kanwal. And let me go to Bello there. Bello.
Hello, my name is Oluwatoyin Bello from Nigerian, Lagos.
That's good. So you see Bello from India to Nigeria, Canada to Filipino.
Bello from Nigerian.
That's good. Yes, please.
Bello from Nigerian, Lagos, Nigerian.
Yeah.
Right now it's 4 o'clock, just 4 minutes after 4 in Nigerian, here in Lagos. I greet everyone from every part of the world. And when somebody added me to this group, I was wondering what is going on. But as time goes on, I started receiving a lot of mail, reading more, getting to understand what is going on about this. And it's very, very interesting. I like traveling. I like going to the part of the world, and I like, acquiring knowledge. That's the kind of person I am. That's why I have more interest. Then I'm a kind of a business person that would really love to know what kind of business opportunity can I tap from other parts of the country that I can bring into my own country? How can I benefit? And I'm very interested. Then I look at the package of the Ecomion, like the lady from the first lady that I spoke with from Canada, like she rightly said that we should allow, like our package is not for one person, it's a group package. But there are a lot of teenagers that really want to go around the world, get knowledge, want to know what that country, what they're doing, what is going on in other parts of the country. You understand? So I'm in support of her. And also, if a family of 3 or 2 or really want to go, like they are one family and they're like, I want to travel, I want to be part of this farm trip, but just with my family. I think that one also should be also welcome.
Yeah, Bello, regarding our farm trip for professional people, who are the tourism industry.
I understand. I'm a chartered insurer.
But if you
I'm
come
a
with your
qualified
husband
insurer.
if you come with your husband and one of your child, most welcome. But if you are coming with full of your family, we can make a separate farm trip to you and your family.
That's a separate farm trip. Yeah, okay. Like
Surely.
if I want to come with some group of my professionals, like I'm a chartered insurer.
Okay, please put us email and we can come back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and you got already our details on the chat box and on the email. Please keep in touch, yeah, Bello.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Love you all.
I think the
Bye.
Uche is here. He's waiting very long time. Sorry, Uche. I please make unmute yourself. I already send you the request.
Yeah.
Hello, Uche.
Hello, Mr. Calendar. Good evening to everybody.
Good evening. Yes, please, Uche.
Can you hear me?
Clearly.
Yeah. I want to commend you for your good job all this while. I've been in this group for some time now. Lastly, also, you've done a good job in your PowerPoint presentation. But I have one little question, Mr. Mutaza.
Yes, please.
Up to this moment, we don't have chapter head in Nigeria. And I remember very well that I have filled the form severally. I suppose some of my colleagues in Nigeria, they've filled the forms too for the chapter head. But up till now,
I think we have already, Uche, we have already chapter head. Am I
Yes,
right?
we have.
In Nigeria.
Yes,
Mrs. Ugo Chiduru is the chapter head of Nigeria, and I think she is on the meeting right now.
Okay. Thank you very much. For the tourism industry in Nigeria, the pandemic is not much here, even though it's here, and people are taking their vaccines. I have not taken, but my wife has taken, and tourism industry here is a little bit slow for the period because people are not coming in much as they used to do in previous year because of the laid down rules and regulations from some countries. But it's beginning to pick up because now we are entering the hot season in Nigeria. The pandemic, like I say, is not much. People are beginning to inquire about ecotourism and other packages in tourism. So the industry is gradually picking up now in Nigeria. So I've been to Turkey severally, but I've not been to your region, Tokat. And I hope to be there with some people this July, inshallah.
Thank you. Uche.
I've done some registration and I'm waiting for funds, and we'll make our payment, and then we're looking forward to seeing you and some of my colleagues here in Tokat come July.
Thank you, Uche. Thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So now I'm going to Leilana Bonilla. Am I correct? I'm sorry.
You are correct. Liliana Bonilla. Yeah, from Costa Rica.
From Costa Rica. So nice. So many different countries, including Ireland.
No, it's a very nice and open air country. So we appreciate very much this ecotourism forum that you're doing, because as you probably all know, Costa Rica is based on that, on ecotourism, or what is small lodges and small hotels and a lot of open air activities. So I wanted to thank you, first of all, for this forum and for being present from the whole pandemic time. So thank you very much. And I hope to get a group to Turkey pretty soon, for probably next year.
Thank you very much. Also, we are expecting you to come and join us our event in Tokat city. That's my hometown. Honestly, really great city, you know, enjoyed the gastronomical and ecological side.
Well, we can also, after the farm to Turkey, maybe we can do a farm to Costa Rica, so you all can come and see it.
Sure, sure. Why not? Thank you. By the way, I think Nazli, we don't have a chapter at the Costa Rica. Am I right? Maybe you can able to register as a chapter at the Costa Rica. We don't have any.
Yeah.
No, we don't have.
Yeah.
The only thing that we're asking to get into Costa Rica is a insurance of hospitalization in case of you have the COVID. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me go to Narayan. I think the last two questions we can receive, then we can go to lucky draw. Yeah, I think three questions. Sorry, Mr. Said also there. Narayan, are you there? Can you please unmute yourself and open your cam? Narayan?
Yeah. First of all, namaste to all. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Mr. Kalanda, I'm very much impressed and appreciate for your hard working to chasing up all the information to all colleagues. It's very, very appreciable job you are doing.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, Narayan. Thank you. Cheers.
Indeed. Apart from that, as far as our tourism activities is concerned in Nepal, because of this COVID-19, since last almost 14, 15 months, we are almost sleeping. But we are, on other hand, only some expedition activities are still going on. But unfortunately, during this couple of days, the weather is so bad. So all the climbers are stuck in the base camps. So they are waiting for the good weather. And I just want to ask a question that if I register, if there is no any flight, how can we join there?
From Nepal, the Turkish airline flight.
Yes,
to
Turkish
Istanbul.
But
okay, from Istanbul to Tokat, there is a, sorry, in Turkey, yeah? Istanbul to Tokat is airport, but not in city nearby, only 1 hour drive.
No, from Istanbul to there, no problem. But from Kathmandu to Istanbul,
there is a flight available there, Turkish airline flight there.
Of course, but the situation is
but
so.
Even now it's flying, Narayan. Even now, Turkish airline is still flying. Yes.
In some standard passengers only.
Yes, correct.
Standard passengers only. I think Mr. Dylan would clear for that, right?
Yeah. Mr. Abdullah Sunja, Turkish airline manager in Nepal, Kathmandu.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
Amanda. The flight is available.
Amanda.
Okay.
So I think I should participate on that event.
Sure.
So I'm just planning.
Sure. Please register. Okay. It's available. Turkish Airlines flying already.
And also one question, Mr. Kalanda. What about the country head in Nepal?
I think we have already one. I'll check it out. We have already one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But please contact us. We can double check also. Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, Mr. Kalanda.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
you see, from now we have a Nepal. That's good.
Yeah.
Another person there, Lim Fen Yong. there. Lim Feniyong, can you please open your cam? Said, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, let's start with you. Then after I'll come back to Lim Yenion. I think you. Yes,
Warm
please.
greetings. Yes, warm greetings from Bangladesh. Many thanks to Murtaza for your initiative. You are keeping us live. And currently, Bangladesh, we are having little bit of lockdown, not very much, because there was a rise in the COVID. But after the Eid, it is still now in a better shape. And because of the Indian variants, people are a little bit worried. But we hope that we will cope up. And before that, the domestic market was very open. People were moving to different destinations, enjoying places in the hills, on the beach. So there was a lot of movement, but international travel also started a bit, but again, it is shut down for the current scenario. We will be waiting for the good days coming, and hopefully by a month or two, things will be again on the move. And good wishes to everybody. Let us be in touch. I think, Murtaza, you can help us to communicate and connect each other so that we can help each other. That is how we can grow. And you are the...
Thank you, Faith.
I raised my hand.
Faith, I think he's gone there. I think Mr. Kumar is there. Kumar, he's showing his hand. Can you please unmute yourself? But you need to make unmute yourself. Faith, your voice gone. That's why I got Mr. Kumar. Thank you very much, Faith.
Yeah, appreciate.
Yeah.
I heard all the, what you say, meeting agenda. But the one thing I want to add, yesterday it's an history. Today is the news, and tomorrow is a question mark. We are just predicting. I'm optimistic and positive.
Wow.
But to make a future, it's difficult.
That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Kumar.
Thanks and appreciate.
Thank you. See you soon in Turkey. Let me say,
Hopefully.
would you like to complete your word because your voice was gone? Do you have any other word to say?
Yes, I understand it. The line is disturbing. However, we are trying to come back in tourism, and people are waiting things to open up. And we hope that within the next 2 months, things will come in good shape. We are all praying for that. And I believe that you are taking the lead. You are on the steering wheel, and let you drive us through to each other, and so that we can get well connected with each other and help each other in growing the industry back to shape. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Faith. Thank you. Okay, Lim Funiyo.
Yes, thank you very much, Murtaza. Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello, thank you very much, Murtaza. Good evening. This is Lim Fenye Kongso from Cameroon. And it's a privilege, it's a wonderful privilege to be among professionals of the tourism industry. And I think I've picked quite a lot from you over the years. Your enthusiasm in order to foster the growth of tourism is actually commendable. And I am so impressed because it is actually taking us in leaps and bounds, and we've achieved quite a lot in that regard. Now, I have a problem. This is where my concern is. Cameroon is not actually in lockdown. We're open, even though there are restrictions, but there is a problem. We have this whole issue of promoting Turkey as a destination, but there is a limit or a limitation that arises from the level of the embassy. The embassy is not actually encouraging these holidays as such, because they want to put a lot of restrictions, and there is an association, their Turkcam, which is the Association of Turkish and Cameroon Businessmen, that they want everything to go only through them. And that is actually causing a lot of restraint when we need to promote the packages that were built. We need to promote some of the things that we're doing. So at the end of the day, it gets very difficult. Now, I want to find out, if Travel Shop has the possibility of creating that kind of an acquaintance with the various structures that will facilitate
sorry, your voice is, not really clear. I'm sure most of my colleagues have the same thing, We cannot hear you very clearly at all because can you please, we understand some part. You have a question, I think. What's your question that we can receive it? Hello? I think he got a very bad internet connection. When he come back, Nazma?
Okay. All right. Okay. I am sure the network is not very good, but this is what I want to find out. Because if we want to promote tourism and if we want to promote Turkey as a destination, we need to be able to have a kind of a cooperation between our companies and the Travel Shop and tourism in Turkey, Go Turkey.
We lost you again. Please put that email.
And all that, so we finish on parental lab.
Limfani, please put me email. You got already my email ID. As better as I can answer all your questions by email. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
And thank everybody who is participating.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. I think we have one more question. Receive it, then we can go to lucky draws. Okay. Banda. Hello, Banda. Can you please unmute yourself? Hello, Banda. I think it's gone, Nazle, let's start the quiz. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Murtaza, let's go on with the pop
How
quiz.
many people winner? 4 winners.
We have 4 winners for the free participation to the 5-day main event in Tokat. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just starting.
Okay, 1 second, let me open the chat box.
Yes, please.
Okay, the chat is open now. Let's receive your questions.
For the reply of the first question, please directly write the dates, not the year, the day and the month. What is the early bird discount date of the farm trips? What is the early bird discount date of farm trips? Please, day and month. My colleague is just checking the right answer and she will inform me right now. Yes, the first winner is Joe Sinisi. We noted Joe Sinisi. Congratulations.
Nazle,
Yes.
I think the Declan, he's the first one, I think. He write 21/5.
Mr. Declan, the chapter head of Ireland. Yes, we see it, but the chapter has had very good discounts and opportunities for the...
I mean, you mean he's already winner from our
He's
side.
already winner.
Okay, who's the winner now?
Joe Sinisi. Thank you, Mr. Declan. This is the twice you win the question. Joe Sinisi is the winner of the first question. And the second question is, how many award categories TIES Awards have? How many categories TIES Awards, the award show in Azerbaijan this year? How many award categories? The award show will take place at Azerbaijan, not farm trips, award categories. I think this is a hard question. Not the right answer. Yes, I think we have. Mr. Hila, you are the chapter head of us, Thank you for the reply. But yes, I see the right answer. Yes, for a few seconds, I will tell you the right answer. Sorry for if I make a mistake on the name. Haile Meskel Ayaleu. If I say it wrong, sorry for this. Congratulations.
Maybe that person can another, show us the hand.
Haile Meskel Ayalev, yes.
Is he here, maybe, or is he
He
here? Maybe?
or she, yes, he writing here. Congratulations. We will contact with you soon. Yes, the third question is, please, there is two numbers, not one, at the same question. How many chapter heads from how many categories?
How many different countries?
How many different countries? Sorry, how many chapter heads from how many countries? First, chapter head and country. Yes. We are just waiting for the right answer. How many chapter heads from how many countries Thais have? I think I tell it 4 times in the presentation.
Somebody write them, I think we receive it. Answer.
No, Mr. Murtaza.
Can you check them the Krishna?
No, Mr. Murtaza. We are just waiting. How many chapter heads from how many countries? Yes.
Nazli, can you please check them the Krishna? I don't know.
Suresh Nakarmi?
Yeah, before Suresh, we received that answer. Nazli, maybe
Mr. Murtaza, Mr. Krishna is our chapter head, a new chapter head.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
What do you think? We don't have the right answer right now?
No, I think we received it again, the same answer.
Someone is writing them, but the opposite. Yes, what do you think, Mr. Murtaza? Let's take the fourth question.
Yeah, I think Suresh write it the different. Maybe we can come back to that question again. You can go to third.
Okay, fourth question. Yes. What is the early bird price of 5-day main event? What is the early bird price? What is the early bird price? Yes, we have one winner. Just wait for a few seconds, please. Miss Sabina Abibachaeva. If I tell the surname wrong, sorry for this. Miss Sabina. Congratulations, Miss Sabina.
Sabina, would you like to say a few words?
Maybe she can write something, or she can
tell us how you feel. Yeah. Maybe you can ask them the third question again. Do you think, Nazla?
Yes. Dear valuable participants, how many chapter heads Thais have from how many countries? First chapter head number, then country number. I told it, I think, 4 times.
Suresh, right, correct, but opposite Suresh.
Not the right answer.
Yes,
More than 25. More than 25.
I think we already received it now.
First, please, chapter head number, then country number. How many chapter heads? And how many countries?
I think Afia states. Do you think? I don't know, Sumair or Afia?
No, Mr. Mutasa.
Then you change the question. Maybe you can ask them our 8 days.
Yes, now Suresh Nakarmi, thank you. 53 chapter heads from 49 countries. Suresh Nakarmi, now you write the right number, thank you, because first you write it opposite. Okay, congratulations. Mr. Murtaza, would you like to say something more?
Yeah, John, are you there, John? If he's there, if you have any few words, John, I hope you are with us.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, we do. John, you can see we have a colleague from all around the world, eco-friendly people. Yeah.
I think it's important to, first thing, I think, to echo what everybody else said, and I said first, Murtaza, your contribution to travel as a whole has been enormous. And I think every one of us celebrate that. And I wish there were more people. Well, you know what? There will be more people like you. I'm sure you're teaching people to use your methods to keep everybody connected and friendly. That's what's most important. Our world in travel is one big family. So it's great to see you working to make that possible. Number two, I think everybody here backed up what our data at the International Ecotourism says, which is that ecotourism is growing in popularity massively. We've done a lot of work to make that possible over the years. It was almost nothing in 1990. And actually, you can see from Costa Rica, where they've heavily invested in ecotourism, they have one of the highest spends per international tourist of any country. I believe it's over 1,500 now. So it's a very successful way to get revenue into your country without harming your culture, without harming your ecosystems, and without harming your people. So it's a very efficient way to do good around the world while increasing revenue to the communities that need it. And I think that's why it's being so successful. You're seeing young people adopt ecotourism in massive numbers, as people here on the call have said, and that's only going to continue as they start traveling more. So I think when this pandemic is behind us, which it will be behind us, we're going to see a lot of continued ecotourism growth. And I think everyone here is very well positioned with the support of the International Ecotourism Society to be a strong leader in ecotourism in their respective countries. So that's a great thing for me to see. And again, a great thing for Murtaza and I to continue to work on so that we can continue to grow ecotourism and sustainable tourism around the world.
Thank you, John. Thank you. I think Mr. Kumar and wants to say something. 1 second, then we can complete our Zoom meeting. Yes, Kumar. Yes, please.
My friend, thank you. But we got the information: 63 chapters, 200 countries, and 7 continents. In the beginning, information was given 63 chapters, 200 countries, and 7 continents in the Nazreen speech.
Then you win the lucky draw. You're my guest all the time,
And I will appreciate my friend from Canada, Jamal. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yes, please, Dan.
Mr. Bruno, are you there?
Yeah, he's there. Yes, please.
Hello,
Yes,
Bruno.
I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
I heard that American government allow tourists to get the vaccine when they travel there. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So It is right now. What we're seeing is that there are open vaccine capabilities.
Yes, that's true. They opened the vaccine for most of the cities in the United States. It's allowed for the whole tourism coming to the States since 2 weeks ago. Now they open in, for example, in New York, in Times Square, they put like a tent, a big tent, and they invite the whole tourist. If you like to vaccinate, you are most welcome. And they
So let me.
serving.
Yeah, I was actually there in Times Square 2 days ago. So let me just clarify for everyone. It's not an official policy of the United States as a whole. What it is that some states and some cities, for instance, the city I'm in right now, Newport, Rhode Island, has a program where they just do not ask. If people want to get vaccinated, you can go in and get vaccinated. So there's we have a drugstore here called CVS, and you can go in and they don't say, are you from another country or are you from, where you're from? They simply say, do you want the vaccine? So it's not something where they say, oh, tourists come here. They just say in most cities that, if you want the vaccine, come and get it. So we have.
No, they didn't say that, of course. They didn't say that, but if the people interested for it, so they can go with the ID and they will give them some information about the name, the country, the date of birth, and how many days they are staying in the United States. So if it is like 1 week or 10 days, they're giving them Johnson & Johnson because it's just only one injection.
I want to stress, let's stress for sure that it varies state by state. So if you have a specific state that you want to travel to, make sure you check beforehand the rules of that specific. And I would even, if it was me, I would check the center where you're going to go. They'll usually have a website where you can call and ask, and they'll tell you exactly what the rules and requirements are. But so don't assume that the entire U.S. is that way. It's just going to be state by state.
Thank you, John.
That's
it's
very
state by
good.
state, actual. Yeah, it's most probably they focus and concentrate for the states which it's they have a tourist area and they have attractions like New York, like Las Vegas, like
Margaret,
Chicago.
sorry, Margaret, can you please tell us who you are, where you from, your country?
Basically.
Yeah, because many people, they don't know you, just
Yeah, of course. I'm Margaret Shinoda. I'm the owner of Craft Tours Egypt. But I have a branch in the United States, in Chicago. And also I have a branch in Quebec City in Canada. So I know how it's going on in this area, especially with the vaccine area. And now they allow us at the United States in some states not to wear the mask. They thought that we can take off the masks since you are vaccinated, and now there is no distance, the security distance, it's okay now. And we open the stores, the bars, the restaurants in the United States, especially in California, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York, Chicago. And of course, in my country, in Egypt, we don't have any kind of restrictions. The whole resorts are open now. The population here in Egypt is 100 million people. They didn't take the vaccine, most of them, or we can say like 60%, they did not vaccinated in Egypt, but we don't have cases. We don't have big cases. I mean that the people here, they are not wearing the mask and everybody go to work, the full shifts. The whole hotels are working now with 75% capacity. The Red Sea area in Hurghada, Marsa Alam, Sharm el-Sheikh, it's working. It's amazing. We have a huge of incoming now from Europe, from Bratislava, from Serbia, from Poland, many countries now from Europe, they started to put the charter to the resource area like Sharm el-Sheikh and Hurghada and Marsa Alam. So I believe that the people start to ignore the pandemic and the COVID. We need to survive. We need to work hard since the situation is safe. So why not? Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Last
Thank
words,
you
Dan.
very much for the sharing. It's very good news that some country they went to risk. They just put the vaccination immediately upon the request. And it's a very good opportunity for tourism industry if we want to do something.
Exactly.
In our country, I don't know. Even if you are vaccinated, when you come back, they still get the quarantine. But the point here, anybody here working,
Richard, I'm coming.
Working with the World Health Organization, WHO, to find out any standard, international standard that any country should adopt.
Yeah.
You know, for example, take this kind of vaccine, and it's so okay. Or you know,
Maybe we can make one Zoom meeting for Vietnam, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, only for Vietnam. Please make some
Okay.
presentation.
Anyway,
Because the time is over.
I really want to do this. You know, okay.
Yeah. And
Anyhow.
Richard is here. Richard Hammond. He looked like a how they call the famous actor. Freedoms. What's what the, you know, freedoms? Yes, please. Richard, can you please unmute yourself? Please make unmute yourself.
All right, good. Can you hear me now?
Hello, yes, clearly.
Good, excellent. Yes, I requested an invitation for the Minister of Tourism in Ghana. And the document has been delivered. They have taken it in good faith, and it looks like the Ghana tourism industry is underdeveloped. And they are so happy about it. So the minister sent officer from the ministry. What they intend doing, they want to partner with my office to develop the tourism industry. And it's look like we'll have a bigger delegation from Ghana, from the Ministry of Tourism. And also, they need some kind of training, training in maybe masters, and then postgraduate or PhD in tourism to train the officers in the tourism ministry. So if something like this, you have any contact or any institution that will be interested in this project, we can link up and then develop, because there's so much opportunity in the tourism industry in Ghana. So if any of you are interested to partner, I can do the link. The Ministry of Tourism is open for partnership.
Richard, yeah, I can't answer you straight away now, but I kindly request to put me email. I will check with our committee, then I'll come back to you. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay. Yeah.
But we'll be getting a bigger delegation from Ghana.
Yeah.
For
Thank you very much, Richard. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Lovely session. I'm glad to see, you know, all of you. I already miss you to personal touch, Looking forward to see you in Tokat. Please don't forget to register today. Don't leave it tomorrow. Today is today, yeah? Isn't it?
Tomorrow is the last day.
Especially my Irish friends. Thank you very much, guys. Lovely to see
Thank you.
Come
Thank
on.
you.
Thank you.
Good to see everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.